All right. So, what else would y'all like to go over?
EU today. I got in a trade for EU and it went like 1 to 13, and then it just completely went against me. I didn't take any partials, stupidly enough. I was in the gym and I wasn't really watching it. Normally, I'll tell you now what time was it.
It was a sell or buy.
I had a I had a buy at 1:15 my time, so before kind of the big sell off there today.
So
And I
right
had a
here,
sorry, no, put back up your zoom. No, down lower.
right somewhere in here.
Oh, let down lower. See yeah, down there. No, keep on down. There, yeah. So I had a buy in from there.
Oh
My
yeah, the
TP,
buy. Okay.
I had a buy in my TP was the small bit lower, that high there. No, up one more.
Oh, right here. Okay.
I was there, yeah, without realizing that the one just below it then was the actual liquidity before it went lower. So I got taken out for break even on that.
Got you. Okay. So yeah, trade clean. I can see it from where I'm looking at. It's pretty clean. So you took it from down here.
Yeah, yeah, there.
Okay, nice. So look like we might have taken a little bit of liquidity there. Okay, cool. So
I
yeah,
was looking at the equal. I was looking at the equal highs there to your left hand side as
right here.
well as a TP. Oh, up higher, up to the top.
Oh, okay, right here.
Top.
Yeah,
No, sorry, no, up left, up to the very top left. Higher, higher, higher.
up here.
Yeah, there. Yeah, that was my TP on it there without
Oh,
realizing
okay.
that that was actually a strong high before the sell move.
Yeah, okay. And that's the crazy part about the strategy. Like you start noticing after you take your loss, oh shit, like it's starting to be like it won't be confusing like how normally SMC have you where you like, oh man, I don't know why I lost this trade.
Yeah, I was able to figure it out within 5 seconds of looking at it because
Yeah.
where my TP was, it was actually a weak high just before that as well. And that then comes
Hmm.
into the strong high, came down. It was just mitigation of a strong high after taking out liquidity,
Right,
which
right.
is pretty straightforward.
Yep, yep. That's about it. And I can't even go no deeper than that. That's about it. But I mean, I probably can go. Let's see. Let's try this. We could add the cycles to them. See if we could have had added more confluences to it for this particular trade. So 230. All right. So this would be your Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, and then we just had the reversal afterwards. So yeah, that's about it. But yeah, if you would have took trade here, we consider this like our Tuesday. So typically stronger high, strong the high low of the week. We did get the high of this transition. So did get that. We did get liquidity, and then we had a strong high. And then from there, he just played the order flow until we hit some targets. So we have lower targets down here. You see that this made a strong low. And then we had a high that came back and balanced the top. So I expect maybe the market could come into these areas. So we have this area that needs to be balanced. And then we also have this area down here. So you have two areas that you can play from. I like to normally, I would feel like this would be um, more so the chance to get tapped into because we have the rest of liquidity above. But again, just play the reaction. We get the entry. You can get direct entries if you want to, and watch the reaction from that. See, we start getting the higher highs. Get the push up, or what can happen is what a reaction, right? We just get a reaction from it. You're in profit, and then it takes you out, and then go here and maybe go higher. And then there's always the worst case scenario is where neither one of these work and the market just continue to sell off. Right. So yeah, pretty good. Anybody else took any EU trades today?
Nope.
No.
Yeah, I took a short.
Short.
Yeah.
Okay. All right, we'll go back to it. Where you took a short at?
Uh, maybe to the 1 minute. As soon as I see this is the strong high, and
Mm-hmm.
then we took out this liquidity, and then we took out again, and we break structure.
Mm-hmm.
And I was looking this trend on liquidity, so I enter right here
Okay, nice. That's real
after the
nice.
sweep.
Right. That's
Yeah,
good. That's pretty good.
but I didn't take any. I take a partial here, and I was hoping to rebalance some point down when I'm looking at the 15 minutes, like a breaker, but it just didn't, and it just took me out during news.
Okay, got you. So it
Yeah.
still got balance here. It's just not when you thought it was going to.
Yeah, it's a shame. It just
Yeah,
took me out before it just rebalanced it.
yeah. This still needed to be balanced first, right here. This area needed to be balanced first before we
Yeah,
went lower. Yeah.
absolutely.
So you took a trade here.
Yeah.
All right. So yeah, you need to look at what else it could have reacted to. So we had stuff to the left that it could react to. If you would have maybe seen this reaction point, right? This would have made you say, okay, what can this take? You know, what can this do to take liquidity?
Yeah.
Right. So if you would have took a trade here, that'd have been good as well. You could have scaled into this trade. Again, market does what it want to do. So you could have been broke even, took maybe small little partials, and then you would have got stop loss break even, and then that would have been fine. That would have got stopped out break even. You'd have been partial on both of those trades. So you've been in the profit, in the clear, and then maybe say, okay, what's the next area? See, like trading like this make you think, like, what's the next area this could tap into? Like, okay, well, if we take this liquidity and we're tapping into here, okay, just trade a reaction. Trade a reaction from there. All right, tap, close candle, stop loss up here or up there, and then still target the same area that you wanted to see balance, and then your balance happen.
It's so clean.
Yep. After your balance, you see that this is a strong low, so we should get a reaction. So either react from it, get you this trade right here, right in there. That's very, very clear. I mean, that's very,
Yeah, I
very
took
clear.
this trade.
And then we buy. I'm sorry, somebody said they took the buy from right here.
Yeah, I took this trade today. Yeah.
Nice, nice. That's very clean. Very clean trade. I'm glad y'all seeing it. I mean, like I said, once you see, you can't really unsee it. And then when you take losses in your trades, you can automatically see why you took your loss. Just make sure y'all journaling or either, you know, sending yourself a screenshot of your loss with explanation of why, so you can always have something to look back and study. All right, that's something that really helped me a whole ton, you know, because I wasn't big on journaling at all until I met like some, you know, some other good traders and they all journaled. So that's what made me start like journaling my wins and my losses. And then when I start forgetting, like, why do I trade this or whatever the case may be, I always go reference my journal and I'm like, okay, yeah, you know, so make sure you detail your losses and your wins, because you will always need to go back and look at your journal to either give you confidence of why you should take a certain trade or re-inform yourself, okay, I won't trade this type of trade no more.
Yeah,
You
it
know?
helped a lot when I did it.
Yeah, it helps a whole lot. So make sure you journal. Like I journal a lot. I learn from all different, you know, different people. I, you know, network it. I still network with traders today, and I still learn some new stuff. So, just journaling really, really helps a lot.
Yeah.
All right. You know, I'm yes, I'm a mentor, but I still learn from other people as well. I don't never stop learning. You know, I don't know. A lot of people feel like they can't learn from nobody else because they teach, but that's not the case. We're supposed to keep learning. So,
And you can always improve.
yeah, always can improve. You can always learn from anybody, like anybody.
Yeah.
So anyway, yes, y'all have very, very clean trades. I like the now if y'all notice, if y'all would have all three of y'all would have put y'all heads together, y'all would have killed this market today, right? Like if one person was able to catch this sell, one person was able to catch this buy, and then if somebody was able to catch this sell, and then we had one person that took this buy, you know how insane that is?
Yeah.
Like that.
You do something good.
Yeah. You would have made a hell of a lot of, you know, RR. Just taking partials. You'd have took a lot of R. You know, you would have definitely made some percentage today.
Yeah.
Yep.
Not forcing nobody to ping pong or anything like that. It's just an option, but it is something that's once you start understanding why you would be taking a trade in certain areas, it makes you start being observative to both sides of the market, and it allows you to make better decisions inside of the market as well. Right? So, yeah, you could have had this trade. This is 1 trade, 2, 3, 4, right here. It's 5 and 6 trades today on EU. So can't say they didn't have no opportunities.
Yeah, sure.
And then we probably swept this high, came into it. So that's what we tapping into right now. So if I was trading this, I'd be taking part. I would have took partials here, right? Then you get a reaction, right? You get a reaction, direct mitigation, order flow, another mitigation. So I'd have took this trade. We had this high, this little high. We took the high, could have maybe taken a trade there. And now we just wait for what? A reaction point. Well, I see something here. We swept liquidity, the wicks. Now what? You're getting a reaction. You got a high. You got this little bit of a wick, low. You start paying attention to details, and now you're buying. This causes you to buy. We didn't really quite balance anything except here. So maybe this would be a partial area, and then we may see the market go lower. This would be another area that the market will tap into that will maybe give you reaction. We had a breaker point. Boom, break a block, go lower. Might get some right here. A small pullback, continuation. It look like something like that. If we're going lower. That's something you can expect to happen. Market has to tap into something. Like I want all y'all to study every pullback that happens in the market. And what is it that it's reacting to? That'd be like a good homework.
Yeah.
Just look at where every pullback happened at and why.
I already know it.
Right. No. That's a very good study to do. Look at every pullback and why did it pull back? Is it because it balanced something? Rebalance? It is. Tap into some. Why this pull back? All right, balance here. Why this one pulled back? We had a low. We might have swept, tap into something here. Why this pull back? Look to the left. You know what I mean? Why did this pull back right here? Like every pullback has a reason. Every pullback is for a reason. Why we pull back here? Breaker. Why we pull back here? Balance. Why we pull here? Sweep of liquidity. Why we pull back here? Balance some more. Why we pull back here where we finally tap this OB, pull back. Why we pull back here? Like you just pay attention to every pullback. Why it's pulling back. When you start understanding those pullbacks and why they pull back, just start looking for the main ones, the main ones. Start looking for, all right, strong high, strong low, right? Because now you got the strong high. You could have bought right here. Then you tap in here. You could have, sold here. You could have bought right here. All right, we buy. What will give us a reaction? We know that this high could potentially give us a reaction. There's your reaction. Close candle. Enter there. All right, what's next? What's the next reason? All right, well, we have imbalance in this little area. Can we get a pullback? Small pullback. What happened? We sweep liquidity. All right, what happened? All right, tap in here. Not so sure. Okay. Oh, there we go. All right, sell. All right, what's the next one? Oh, this is the reason. Okay. Now you get this pullback. All right. Oh, there we go. We took our liquidity. Now I can sell this. While we sold this too. Okay. We look. Okay. We got this. All right. We could buy here. All right. We bought there. All right. Everything built up. We don't have no liquidity to take right there. So this could just get taken out. What will be your next area? Okay. Well, if I'm looking for the next area. All right. Okay. All right. Maybe something in here can get a reaction. All right. Could we have this low, this high? That's gonna be liquidity. Okay, we took liquidity, closed candle, either enter there or you get this. We get the sweep of this high, pull back. Okay, what we gonna pull back to? All right, well, I know this is a balance point. All right, we go deeper than a balance point. I don't see anything right here. I won't take a sell, a buy here. All right, we go higher. We broke out, balance point. Okay, I take a buy there. You don't get stopped out necessarily here. Now we come up here. Why we come up here? Okay, this. All right. Now I can say, like, you see all the opportunities right here.
Yeah, and if you combine it with the 19-minute cycle, you can kill it.
Oh man, it started getting crazy. Like
Yeah.
I probably marked out maybe 12, 13, 14 trades just now that you could potentially caught.
Yeah, there's a lot of opportunities.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Yeah, there's a lot of opportunities in the market. So
yeah,
that's
the hardest part is see it live in the market for me.
yeah, but you need to see it hindsight before you can trade it live. Like
Yeah.
I find it hard to back test nowadays because I've been back testing for so long and it's starting to get like very tiresome. So sometimes I don't have the motivation to back test, and I like trading the live markets. But you know, for y'all, you know, testing this strategy, you need to back test it. You need to see it hindsight so you know what to expect. But that's why I want y'all to do. So I just want y'all to study all the pullbacks. Because if you study all the pullbacks and you start understanding and realizing why it's pulling back, you start getting used to seeing it. So when you start getting used to seeing it, you might say, okay, you start marking your charts up like this. Okay, I see equal lows. It's like liquidity. We take this out. Okay, this needs to be balanced. Never been balanced. Okay, that's balanced. All right, look what we start getting. We start getting this little bit of a consolidation. I'm gonna just enter that trade here, and we just, you know, all right. Let's see what happens. All right, now normally people just enter trades. Like I've noticed this. People just enter trades and say, okay, all right, see y'all later. I'm gone. This is not the way to do it. Yes, this may be your overall target. You start understanding pullbacks, you understand, okay, this is liquidity. I might just want to take this trade here. At this high, that's a 1 to 4. That's good. 1 to 4 builds up. All right. All right, later on, maybe put your alert right here. All right, alert go off. Okay, we waiting. Okay, why will we have a reversal here? All right, everything look good. Close candle, confirmation. We just gonna go ahead and take the trade. Why not take the risk? All right, well, either here, or we want to be more on the safe side here. That's all personal, but they just say here. Now we looking at, okay, what's the next area that can cause reaction? Well, I know that I can take this low out for sure now, right? But I'm looking for the reaction point of here. So I might say, okay, partials will be here, and then I want to take this out. All right, so that's my TP. All right. Boom. Now look what happened. You get the reaction. Reaction we just talked about. All right, so if this gives me a reaction, then okay, this is something I'll be looking forward to. All right, what's the next point? Well, maybe this high, maybe this high. All right. What this is, 1 or 2, I probably wouldn't take that trade, to be honest. But you could. Do this how it go. That how it does go. So boom, there you go. All right, that's a 1 or 2. All right, what make this react? This high, low, high, inbound. You know, we have inefficient pricing, so we get the sweep with the closed candle. We want the market to go up higher to here, but it didn't do it, so we just gonna react to it. So boom, candle close. All right, take the risk. We might get stopped out. Might want to open it up some. All right, everything is filled here, so I know that we can just start to go ahead and take this low. All right, another 1 to 4. All right, leave a runner if you want to leave a runner. All right, what's the next? What can stop the market from going low? Okay, this right here. We have a little area right here. It has imbalance, never been tapped. It needs to be balanced. Okay, cool. So I could probably aim for this area. As I'm aiming for this area, I'm looking for order block. Okay, I see a little something. Let's see what happens. All right. Okay. Strong low, taps in. Maybe you're looking for a reaction there, but you have to look at the reaction up here too. So not the best type of entry, so I just want to be taking it. All right, not clear. All right, what's the next area? Okay, here. Right after this low. Get a reaction. We get a lot of these candles consolidating. Maybe we feeling like, okay, maybe this is an area that we want to take. All right, so I'll wait for a closed candle. So boom, this candle closed above. I'm looking at it. I could be feeling a little bit more confident about it. Okay, what's the next area? Okay, well, I know we can take out these highs. right? Because we don't have no liquidity here. Okay, so yeah, these highs will be my first partial, 1 to 3. Okay, what's next? Well, we had this low, this high, liquidity. All right, we can take partials here. All right, decide where you want to take the partials. Do you want to take 1 partials, 2 partials? Do you want to just keep taking partials along the way? All this stuff is personal. Build your trading plan. If you say, you know what, I'm only taking 1 partial here. After that, I'm running to targets. All right, well, this is the only thing that's not in balance, not balanced, and we have order flow from here to here. Nothing never tapped here. This is more so the extreme. So let's just say you wanted to run it up here. All right, partials here. Let it run to here. Okay, boom. TP. Now, okay, that been tapped, and this is a strong high. We took out a lot of liquidity. I can enter this trade directly, or I can enter the close of the candle. All right, boom. Enter close of the candle if you want extra confirmation, because you ain't gonna get a confirmation entry like this all the time. You're not gonna get this all the time. So you have your area of interest. You just use the closed candle. It's a little bit more risky, but it's less than just entering just directly to OB. You can get confirmation through candle. Candle close, I'm taking it. All right, now what happened? We have this still haven't been balanced. So this will be my first TP, my first partial area right here. Because what we have, a high, a low, liquidity, right? You can see that we have liquidity. All right, this is my area that I can see or expect a reversal, a pullback, because we understand pullbacks, right? So this could potentially cause a pullback to go lower. I'm going to take partials there, okay? So take partials there. As you can see, you get no reaction. See, I wouldn't take a trade, no reaction. We just went straight through it. Okay, what's the next area? Okay, we have balance over here to the left. We always looking to our left, all right? So this will be the last final TP. Our majority of my money is out. This is a 1 to 11. So why be greedy? Let's take it out. This is a strong point. We got a breaker block. All right, draw your breaker block. You tap the breaker. Okay, you have the what? Direct mitigation. So we're gonna enter here. All right. Stop loss down there. Okay, cool. All right, what's next? All right, well, I see that we had this order block. All right, that's a partial, and then I'll probably be looking to go higher. As you can see, I don't get tagged on that. All good. Why? Because I know this OB could have caused us to move. All right, what happened? We play the reaction, low, high, low. Okay, you know what? A lot of mitigations here. I will go ahead and then close this trade down here somewhere, right? Because now I'm getting ready for a sell. All right. All right, don't close it at all. Hold some small runners. Runners help. Because if you close the collapse your whole trade here, then you may have missed out on a runner that continue to go lower. Or if you close on your trade here, you might miss out on maybe this is a pullback market, go all the way higher. All right. So mitigation of this, we just watch the reaction, okay. Because this is not clear. So when it's not clear to me, I wait for reactions. I wait for the transition. Okay. We get a transition. Maybe even this looks very good. Okay. I'm going to take a trade like this. All right. So we took that little bit of that wick of that high. My stop loss above the whole thing. All right. What can give me a reaction? All right. I already spoke of this. It's a strong low. All right. I may get a reaction here. Take partials. As you can see, we get the reaction. All right. What we do? We balance right here. Candle close. Okay. I take the risk. I'm already deep in profit. All right, partials already taken. Now we're next area. This low getting taken out. This order block. All right, boom. For this one as well. All right. Y'all seeing this? Y'all seeing how this end up looking?
Yeah.
Now look at the magic. And now
I
when
would
y'all
take
go
that as my wallpaper, to be honest.
yeah. Now when you go to somebody Instagram post and you see this crazy shit.
Yeah.
This is not incredibly impossible to happen. People think this is impossible. They got a lot of people that's big on ICT. Like I have people in my DMs hitting me up telling me this is impossible.
Yeah.
Like ICT himself can't do this, but I want to show ICT probably can. Probably don't do it, but probably can. Who knows? But all these trades make sense to y'all, right?
Yeah.
Every one of these trades fit our strategy, right?
Yeah.
Right? Nothing deviated.
Yeah.
Nothing didn't deviate. We doing the same exact things. Like it's like three different things we're doing, and it's always the same. It's gonna always stand there look the same.
Yeah.
And these was more so the higher probability trades. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 trades. And it's not even 2 o'clock yet. It's 1 o'clock. And this week we could call this done. We could have been called this shit done.
Yeah.
Like I could have called it done right here. These 1, 2, 3, 4 trades, I could have called it done.
Yeah.
This trade is a bonus, and this trade is a bonus. But you see, I take partials, right? This is the end result, but I didn't just trade this to this. I'm taking partials along the way. Okay. I'm protecting the capital. So maybe this 1 or 4 is really a 1 or 2. Maybe this 1 or 5 is a 2.5. Maybe this 1 or 2 is a 1 or 1. Maybe this is a 2.5. I'm cool with that because that shit adds up. That's 2, 4.5, 7.5. Call that what 10R. Just these 4 trades. That's 10R for the day. I don't know who the fuck should be mad at that. Like who upset about these trades? Taking partials adds up. Then you get this. I mean, that's like almost a 1 or 4. That's a 1 or 3.5. That's cool. This 111, you could call that 5.5. So I mean, it's just gonna keep adding up. This is about 6. Call that 3. If you're just taking 50%. And I don't even trade EU, y'all. I don't even trade EU. But I mean, it still fits the narrative. And as you're trading all of this, you got to realize where we at higher time frame wise, right? Higher time frame wise, we still may just be looking to do what? Balance this area. So we might actually be coming here. You know, we get something like that, taking out some type of liquidity and then go bullish. Because to me, it's almost like we just building up a trend line. We just building to go up higher. Possibly. It is balanced. So, yeah, possibly go a little higher. Maybe balance this area right here. Right? Maybe go lower. Maybe it has this last push before going down. Or, again, we have a load of liquidity up here. We could take this high. But at the moment, I still just think we're overall bearish. I want to see a bullish move, but I think we may be overall bearish. So, but again, I don't really predict. I can have my thoughts and my bias, but you know, we have a strong low that's been taken here as well. So when we take a strong low, and this is still a strong low right here, if y'all want to know where this is reacting from, learn where price can potentially mark out. Because now this would be crazy if you took a trade here. And then y'all know I talk about the refinements, right? So if I go here and start refining, I can refine this to the 15-minute time frame. Oh, look at that. We had the low. We had the last hot, the push up before the push down. That could be my breaker. This never touched my breaker, so this could be a breaker trade. Breaker block. All right, there you go. That'd be just a refined entry, refined limit order, whatever the case may be. You'll get a lot of questions about how you knew to buy right there. Be a nice little wick entry. And then even if you want to take it further, we go to the 1 minute. And then we see the same thing over and over again. All right. And this. All right. We had this high, low, high. We came into it. We reacted off of it. Take a buy right here. Take a little liquidity here. Balance here. Could take a buy here. We could have took a sell there, right here. Like it's loads and loads and loads of trades that you could possibly take. So that's what I recommend y'all do. Study why the market is pulling back in certain areas. Start getting used to seeing it because you start getting used to seeing it, you're going to get used to actually seeing it live. You can trade it live because everything is going to be high in sight when you start trading. You're going to see like if we're buying here, you can see high in sight that this just took out this low, this high. We could potentially take this trade. You can see high in sight that this is an area. This is, even when I go deep, that this is a strong high. Y'all will agree with me on that?
Yeah.
That's a strong high.
All right.
Yeah.
I'll wait for a reaction now. Let's see if we get a reaction now. That you can see this, all the stuff to the left, you can see high in sight. You're just waiting for the reaction of it all.
Yeah.
If that makes sense. You already have the information already there for you. You just got to be able to decrypt it all. So, all right. Why are we pulling back right here? Well, we have this area. All right. I expect a reaction from here. I expect a reaction from here. You get a reaction from here. You don't get a reaction from. All right. Move on to the next one. Get a reaction. You don't get a reaction. All right. Move on to the next one. Okay. There we go. We have a strong low. Need to be balanced. Okay. Boom. We get a reaction. All right. Play the reaction. Okay, we sweeping some liquidity. Okay, I could take a trade here. All right, what this do was sweep liquidity, and we consolidated, which means we built liquidity up in here. Come down, tap in here. You can take another trade here. We're buying. All right, why this tapped into? Okay, well, makes sense. We took our liquidity here. It's the only strong point that's left that mitigated a strong point. So boom, there you go. This creates a strong point. So now I'm looking for something like this. All right, now I can see it hindsight already. Look at this. Like, look at this. We had the last push up before we push down. All right, cool. So we have what? This point. This point already reacted to. Okay, this is good. Already reaction point. All right, cool. Next point. I'll be looking for this. Already happened. Okay. Well, here on lower. This whole area. Oh shit, my bad. Yeah, looking for something in here. Come down in here, we get a reaction. All right, you can take that trade. Start going up high. All right, this is gonna look like, if it does react like something, it makes sense, because then this look like a trend line, and what people are looking to what? Sell. They're gonna get a little cookie, and then they're gonna keep going up high. That's about it. So
yeah.
Everybody good on that? Everybody clear? No confusion?
Yeah. It's
Yeah, I'm
always the
good.
same,
Yeah.
so
Good.
Yeah, really clear.
Okay, cool. And if everybody else,
fine.
is it clear for everybody else?
Clear,
Yeah,
bro.
it was clear, bro.
Cool. Any questions? Any concerns? More golden nuggets taken in?
Nothing.
I'm good.
Do you still
It's good
trade
from
UCAD?
You said what?
Do you still trade US dollar CAD?
I look at it here and there, but I just been focusing on one pair. I have my
Okay.
moments. Like I normally try to trade when I really don't see trades on GU,
Yeah.
but I still trade it here and there. I still look at it. I don't know. I feel like I use UCAD more of a swing type of trade nowadays.
Yeah, it makes these big moves. It's really
Yeah.
nice.
Yeah, we
Yeah.
barely took this high, and as you can see, this
Yeah.
is the
Like a rocket.
little liquidity. All right, this is the reason for market to pull back. So if I would have seen this, I definitely would have traded this. I just look at it every once in a blue moon. But yeah, we took a high. Right, we took a high. All right, so we know that Asia was strong. So y'all could trade Asia, by the way, if y'all felt comfortable, especially if it creates a move in Asia and the spreads are low enough, you could probably trade. So sometimes I trade Asia. So something like this, I probably would have took the risk of saying, you know what, I'm gonna just enter here and enter the sweep, stop loss up here. This is on a 15-minute time frame. I don't care when I'm swing trading. We took out the liquidity here. This is the low that caused the liquidity. So overall target, I'm aiming here. But again, I'm taking partial. So I'm looking at where it could cause a pullback. This is cause a pullback. There's your pullback. All right, this point could cause a pullback, right? Balance. No pullback on the balance. Next point, this could make a liquidity. Make a pullback, small pullback. Market continue. Okay, that means I'm just still holding this trade. Next point, right? This already been balanced. This wick hasn't. All right, and this low of this wick cause area. All right, no reaction. We just keep going. TP smash, done. So here, most likely, I would have taken my first partial. Honestly, here, I've been my first partial, and then I'd have had another partial here, and then I'd have been done. That'd be it. 2 partials, and I'm happy with that.
Yeah.
So here is that's 1 to 4 that I would take right there. Then that's what 7.5, because 7.5 and a half, you know what I'm saying? Call it 3. I just say another 3. So, you know, that's 7 RR right there, or 7% there. And then finally, you know, half of this, call it 10, 5, so 2.5. So overall, I took 10% for this swing. I'd have made 10%. That's being realistic. I won't tell you, oh yeah, I made 1 or 21 on this trade. Nah, I'm taking partials. Everybody probably taking partials, and they'll just tell you, oh, I made a 1 of 100. It's a pretty ass trade, but nobody really necessarily holding full trades. People that's holding full trades are taking more stop loss break evens than they winning their trades. But when they are winning their trades, they win at high RR. So you have to make that decision on, do you want to win more? Do you want to make more profit? Like, this is all these things that you have to you know, decide. Yeah. I take a lot of trades, so I take a lot of partials, because the more trades you take, the more risk you put yourself into losing trades. So people that tends to take a lot of trades, they always tend to take more losses. So if somebody's taking 10, 15 trades a day, you can best believe their strike rate probably like 40%, 50%. So that's why I take partials, because I take a lot of trades. So by me taking a lot of partials, I don't take all those hits that everybody else is taking. If that makes sense to y'all.
Yeah, it makes sense. I tried it myself because I want to have a higher strike rate. And with the partials, I'm like on 70% right now.
Right. I know somebody went over everything and showed me that going over back testing, they 500 trades, they was at 85%. So using this strategy.
That's crazy, man.
Oh damn, man.
Yeah.
It speaks for itself.
Yeah. But that's all, y'all. We got less than 1 minute, so I hope that was valuable. Got some golden nuggets, and y'all just hit me up in the Discord.
Yeah, was good, man. Thank you.
Yeah.
Nice one,
Y'all
JP.
take care.
Yes.
Peace.
Bye.
Thank you, bro.
Later,
Thank you.
later.
Thank you, JP.
Oh yeah.